How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com. Rune Sheev here, coming at you on Friday, September the 22nd. As we get this video to you, have your free selection in just a second here as we go through, tell you what our algorithms say about a whole bunch of ball games here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thoughts on this free play video. YouTube Premium, I have around 8 as well. 7 or 8 selections as well. So, hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Rune Shiva. Indian Cowboy's been around for 19 years. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. I should say the algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva. Our next best selections are YouTube Premium Thoughts, where I give you 4 extra thoughts every single day, offer just $20 a month. It is our teaching channel where we teach you how to fish and how to look at ball games and algorithms more in depth. Just $20 a month, you get close to 200 selections, probably one of the best deals on the internet. Our final best selections are free picks and leans on our daily video, which is the video that you are watching right now. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as the link to how to get free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want more content, hop onto our Twitter. It has our consensus reports, our trends on late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports as well. All right, what do I need to tell you here? We have 3 baseball selections for you today. We're looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll do well on those. As it relates to the WNBA, it comes back on Sunday. We're excited about our football card. We have the IC6 football card, a 7-unit on Sunday, a 6-unit on Saturday, and 4 other selections. So 2 college football and 4 on the NFL. So hopefully we'll do very well. We're hoping to do well. NBA and college basketball, NHL are on the horizon. We're expecting great seasons there too. I think we posted plus 12,000 on the algorithms a couple of years ago, as you know. So we're expecting big deals in college basketball a couple of years ago. From the odds that we wrote, we hit 16 in a row. So needless to say, and basketball is our absolute favorite thing to do is to write odds for that. So super excited about that. All right, let's get to your free play selection here. So let it be our football, our baseball, our NHL, our soccer, our WNBA, which, of course, we had a winner on Connecticut most recently, which was fantastic. We're expecting great things. All right, I have a decent amount of content for you today. I will have even more content for you tomorrow. But this should get you squared away for a while, okay? And I'll add on to this first thing tomorrow morning as well. All right, so we'll just keep adding on to this. But, again, 3 baseball selections. UAB, Georgia, Duke, UConn, Tennessee, Cleveland, Saints, Packers, Chargers, Minnesota, and Pittsburgh, Vegas are on our premium card. Your free play today is I like the under between Air Force and San Jose State. We have this game at around 43. So the fact that it's sitting around 46 allows this to be a selection for us. Air Force has won 3 in a row here. They beat Robert Morris, Sam Houston State, and Utah State, but this is going to be probably one of the best defenses they've faced so far. San Jose State lost by 4 points to Toledo, and they held Toledo to 21 points, and they come off back-to-back losses, which means they're going to be more motivated than ever to play well. I think what happens here is that Air Force is going to have a huge letdown after 39 points in their last contest. San Jose State, frankly, their best part is their defense. The fact they gave up to 56 to USC is not indicative of how good this defense actually is, and the fact that, they gave up 21 points to Toledo says a lot. We have this game again around 43 points. So the fact that it's 46, our selection is on the under. As it relates to Boise State and San Diego State, that is YouTube Premium. Wisconsin, Purdue, we have Purdue losing by a field goal. So our lean is on Purdue. I actually think Purdue will be a good team at some point. I'm very high on their coach. Wisconsin had their big win against Georgia State, put up 35 points. Purdue just lost by 15 to Syracuse. I actually think Purdue will do well here, and they're quite competent as they look coming off a 15-point loss to Syracuse. That's because they were coming off that big win against Virginia Tech, and they just didn't know how to handle success. Okay. So, we have Purdue losing by 3, and Purdue has not beaten Wisconsin in over 10 years, and it's a night game, in West Lafayette. So, lean on Purdue. NC State UVA, that is YouTube Premium. Arkansas LSU, I got to go with LSU in their first SEC game here. Arkansas lost 31 to 28 to BYU. I know they're going to be super motivated coming into this game because that BYU was a sandwich game. Keep in mind that Arkansas is coming off a loss. LSU won 41-14 against Mississippi State. They've absolutely destroyed the last 2 teams, mind you, including 72 points on Grambling. This is also the first SEC game for LSU. Arkansas, frankly, has not been sharp lately either, and I think LSU will make a statement here. We have LSU winning by 20, so lean on LSU. Memphis, Missouri, YouTube Premium. Mississippi, Alabama. I'm a big Alabama guy. I'm a big Alabama homer, big Alabama fan since I was a baby. But I like Alabama here. I'm trying not to be emotional about it, but I actually think, and partial about it, but I think Alabama, this is where they turn the corner. Look, they had a players-only meeting, so that makes sense. We have them winning 28-20. It's a great public fade. I think this game goes under as well. We have this at 49 points or 48 points as well. I hope this is where Alabama turns the corner. Alabama's decided on their quarterback, no more controversy. Milroe's the guy. And I can't imagine Lane Kiffin beating Nick Saban or Nick Saban letting Lane Kiffin beat him. There's a lot of respect between those two guys here. But I think Alabama and the under makes a lot of sense here. I think Bama players, I think Alabama figured a lot out on their offensive side. They're not going to make Milroe do too many things. And I think until he earns their trust, but I think they're going to dominate the line of scrimmage, and I think it's going to be run, run, run. And therefore, I think Alabama wins the line of scrimmage, and they tack on a touchdown late. Give me Alabama. Charlotte, Florida, that is YouTube Premium. Mississippi State, South Carolina. I still like Mississippi State here. I think it's a great letdown spot for South Carolina. I think South Carolina wins by a field goal. You are beating the University of Georgia. In Athens, that's a big deal at halftime, and then you fall short after being up 14-3. I think they're going to be hungover from that game. Mississippi State comes off a loss as well. They're going to be super motivated coming in. They also have revenge from last year's loss. Makes a lot of sense here to take Mississippi State. As it relates to the Colts and the Ravens, I like the over in that contest. So, hold on one second here. Let me switch some things around here. Yeah, I like the over in that contest. I actually have the Colts as an active dog, even without their quarterback here. We have it at 50. I think the Ravens will have to play catch-up, and therefore we like the over in that contest. Falcons, Lions, that's YouTube Premium. As it relates to the Patriots and the Jets, like the Patriots here. If the Patriots start off the year 0-3, that is going to cause some serious heads to roll, including O'Brien and others. I mean, they're not going to be fired, but that's going to cause a lot of perturbance and a lot of people upset. Even if the Jets go 1-2, no one's going to be upset about it. We actually have the Patriots winning by about 4 here, and that's the reason why they're favored. I think the Patriots have won this game the last 10-plus times as well. Lean on the Patriots. As it relates to Jacksonville and Houston, that's YouTube Premium. Carolina and Seattle in football. I actually like Carolina. Andy Dalton's the quarterback here. And I think what's going to happen is Dalton is going to, whenever there's a new quarterback, I've always believed there's extra focus. There's extra focus, and a team has a tendency to come together. Historically, when a team has a new quarterback, they actually play better, It wasn't the case when the Jets faced the Cowboys, but it's been the case many, many times. So I actually think Carolina is going to rally behind their 0-2. Seattle's off that big win against the Lions on the road, and I think they have a letdown because that's what Seattle does. They do well, and then they do bad. They do well. If you follow their stats, that's what happens. So I actually have Carolina losing by 4. So, and then your final thought here is going to be on Denver and Miami. I like Denver. I think it's a fantastic public fade. I think what's going to happen here is that the Broncos are 0-2. So if there's any game they have to show up and show some pride here, it's this game. This will be the type of game that Russell Wilson shows up where his back is completely to the wall. That type of contest is what I think is going to happen here. And we have the Broncos losing by about 4 here. And I think the Dolphins, especially with Tua being called the MVP leading candidate and such, I think that's going to kind of put him off a little bit. So that's why we actually have the Broncos pretty high on our models today, this weekend. And I have them losing by 4. That is your video for today. I know it's a long one. YouTube Premium, we got a whole bunch of content for you today. I'll get that out to you shortly. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in 5 minutes for YouTube Premium. Take care. Bye-bye.